Leonardo de Pisa, also known as Fibonacci, is well known for popularizing the Fibonacci sequence across Europe. While he was young, he traveled around North Africa and the Mediterranean Sea with his father. When he visited those countries, he was able to understand their mathematical systems and was able to conclude the Fibonacci sequence. This sequence is based off of adding the two numbers before it to get the next. It can either start with 0 or 1. It all depends on who you're talking to. The formula for finding these numbers is f of n equals f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2. The numbers go 0 plus 1 equals 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 2 plus 3 equals 5, 3 plus 5 equals 8, 5 plus 8 equals 13, 8 plus 13 equals 21, and it goes on into infinity. This sequence is found throughout nature and can be applied to many mathematical problems that deal with real life. The Fibonacci sequence is often represented using squares and rectangles. Each number in the sequence is shown as a square. For example, for the 13, it is 13 inches by 13 inches, and there are 13 Hershey Kisses in here. On the outside, there's 89, 55, and 34. They're supposed to be squares, but since my table is not large enough, there are not 89 inches by 89 inches. Only the length is 89 inches. When we look at this model, it starts off with a green Hershey's Kiss. As the sequence increases, it keeps on circling around it. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, and so on and so on. When we get to this 89, it is found by adding the two previous numbers, which are 55 and 34. As you keep on getting farther away from the first one, the numbers increase exponentially. This model is the same type as the last one, except this one is shown so you can understand the Fibonacci spiral. This model is, instead of using inches like I did for the last one, I use centimeters. So the first box is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. The Fibonacci spiral starts off with the very first one, which is the first number in the sequence, and you draw a spiral around the corner of it and go to one corner across to the next one and then connect it to the next number in the sequence. So it goes 1, 1, 2, 3, and so on until the end of your model, which in my case, I ended in 21. If I did this for the last model, it would have went to 89. This spiral is found commonly throughout nature. You can find it in pineapples, flower seed arrangements, and pine cones. This Fibonacci sequence and the Fibonacci spiral has increased our knowledge throughout life.